What's going on, guys? Another build video. I know it's taking so long, but I told you once, I'd tell you again. This is like my third car. It's not really a big priority. I'm just doing it for funsies. So in this bag we have a stock wiring harness and ECU, and over here I have, and because I live with myself, I can do what I want. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up the table in the middle of my kitchen. I'm gonna do wiring on top of the table, so I don't have to go in the garage. Good plan, Kyle. Love ya! So obviously we have our ECU here and a whole bunch of wires that we don't really need. As you can see, there's like a million jillion in here. And we can deep pin a lot of this and get rid of a lot of the wires. So we're gonna start by taking off all the shitty loom and getting to the bare essentials of what we need. Then we're gonna find our pinouts on these computer somewhere. Yeah, I'm not the best at wiring by any means, but we'll figure this out. We might have to add in some relays and some fuses. And I know there's people who already do this, but I want to do it myself to learn some more skills, which is what this whole project is about. Well, here we are. We have everything, like all the split loom off it and all the tape and all that bullshit. We are missing the injector clips. They were cut off, but this harness and ECU was free, which is a great price, from Jordan at Go Fast Garage. YouTube channel below. He has a F100 with an LS swap in it. Supercharged LS swap, actually.
Hood sounds like it weighs like a lot.
Yeah, it's not. He covered his pipe. Alright, so I took the ECU off, it's over there. But there's no way that you need all these wires to just run an engine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up on the computer machine and we're gonna figure out like a DIY thing, and we're gonna have to start de-pinning a whole bunch of stuff and removing wires slowly, and then we'll be left with just the bare essentials like injectors, coils, some sensors and stuff, and yeah. So I'm basically using the lt1swap.com, and they literally give you a step-by-step instruction on how to do this. So you got to get rid of all of these connectors here, everything but the pink wires on this thing, and then we'll start by de-pinning the ECU stuff, and then wires are just coming out. If I were to film everything that I'm doing, it'd probably take hours, and there's already guides to do this, so I'm just trying to tell you how I'm doing it. So everything without a little table, everything without a little tag label here gets removed from the harness. So all of these, so there's very little left actually in the pin now. Here's the second one. These are like all the pins we took out. You can see it's pretty bare now here. So we're gonna put the caps back on it so we don't mix them up. And then we're gonna get rid of all of these wires, and we'll see how much of a difference this makes here. Okay, here's where we are. Here's where we are. This is the wires that are actually gonna be used. All of this still has to be like chucked out. But what I did was I de-pinned all these when I wasn't supposed to de-pin them. I was just supposed to leave them cut at the other end, because these are the ones that supply the ECU power and stuff. So I de-pinned them when I shouldn't. Like, you see here, the ones in blue, I thought you de-pinned them, but you labeled them because you were going to have to supply power to this end of it, but it's the other way around. You keep it in there and you supply power to the other end of it. Oops. Oopsie! So essentially this is our harness. I have to pin a couple things back into the plug that I took out from over there. So we are missing like a couple of plugs, idle air control, the throttle position sensor, all the injector plugs, injector plugs here, and then yeah. I definitely ruined it from its original layout, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the engine in, I'm going to put all the things where they need to be, and then I'm going to retie them up like better, so it follows like the new position of the engine. And then over here, a lot of these have to be fused in to like engine power, so that would be like relayed and fused. along with some of these things because these power the ECU up. But that was like 4 hours work for me. Obviously it's first, definitely because it's my first time doing this, but like you guys are like, Kyle, you're taking so long with this build. Well, 4 hours of work, I just got like 30 seconds of footage. I could just vlog all day and make a 20-minute video of me doing like just jerking off with bananas or something, but no, you gotta build cars. Whatever, man. Yeah, whatever, man. So, long time no update. Just been out here meditating in the garage for a little bit. Just meditate, be calm, and then freak out real fast. Anyways, it's really unlike me to paint things, but I've been just painting some things to try and make it look a bit cooler. Looks nice. And then I painted the valley cover, the stock balancer, and then I wrinkle coated stock pan. Now the stock pan does need, it's gonna need a return bung of some sort for the oil. However, I'm not worried about it right yet. I just wanna get it running. Knowing me, the engine's coming out again anyways, and things are gonna get upgraded when it comes out again, so. We'll just put it back together with what we have. We're gonna put it back in the car. We'll fire it up without a turbo because I wanna clear those exhaust pipes anyways. So now the plan is gonna be to put this balancer on once it dries, so I can tighten down the front cover to be aligned with the balancer, and then I can put the oil pan on, and then we can put it back in the car. I'll put the coolant line that runs along the top and the valley cover on, the intake manifold, our wiring harness is here. It's still haggard as shit, but we're one step closer, I guess. I'd have to do some research to see which kind of fuel pressure the stock ECU wants to see from the fuel pump. If we have to get like a certain style fuel filter or something to get the right pressure too. It's coming together a little bit. So far this video, I've got like 10 hours of work into like 45 seconds of clips. Yep, it's not always easy being a dude who just does things by himself. It would be way easier if I just vlogged and like masturbated on camera for money. Stock flywheel's on, starter's on. We put this balancer on for now. Stock oil pan is back on as well. So we're gonna put it back in the engine like this. We'll put the valley cover back in. We'll put the intake on, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'm just having fun tinkering today, boys. It's always fun just to tinker with yourself and not with others. I spend way more time than I'd like to admit cleaning all the dirt off this intake manifold. It doesn't even fit on here now. Damn it. The intake hits back here, so we might have to move the engine forward one on the, right now it's in this back slot, and we can move it forward probably an inch, and then our intake manifold will fit. But I spent way too much time cleaning that, like way more time than I wanted to. But I'm exhausted now. I'm going inside to eat. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace easy.